The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi everybody and welcome as we take a look back to the Saturday program here at Laurel Park, where the track was sloppy to begin the day and a good chance it'll stay that way throughout the Saturday afternoon card under cloudy skies, temp in the 50s. Before we get to the opener on the 9-race program and our first leg of the 50-cent pick 5 for the mandatory payout in the first 5 races of the day, a quick reminder to join us here Saturday, March 3rd for the Champions Handicapping Tournament, a National Handicapping Championship, Breeders' Cup Betting Challenge, and Big One qualifying event. Guaranteed $33,000 in prizes. Sign up at Guest Services or go to laurelpark.com for more details. Test your handicapping skills with the best from around the nation right here at Laurel Park for our Champions Handicapping Tournament in Laurel Park Sports Bar on the second floor of the clubhouse. All right, let's get to the action from Saturday afternoon. Track is sloppy. In the gate. And they're off. Higher for Money, speeding away from that outside gate. CENTCOM is there, and T-Sizzle in between horses. Junction's joining on the inside. Then it's Earned It racing fifth at the rail, and Bobby Alex's Gold Mark is 5 from the early lead, and Promote is last of them all, as Junction down to the rail grabs the lead from Higher for Money about a length and a half or so, and T-Sizzle is in third. CENTCOM on the outside, Bobby Alex's Gold Mark is in between horses, and Earned It and Promote is trailing. 10 lengths from first to last, heading off of the far turn run. Junction at a solid clip and a sloppy going, chasing is Howyer for Money in second. CENTCOM up there 3 deep, and T-Sizzle at the rail. Bobby Alex's Gold Mark working a little harder to stay pace is fifth under a ride into the far turn run. And in the back a Promote and Earned It on the inside. Midpoint on that turn, and it's Junction by 2 lengths from Howyer for Money. CENTCOM, Bobby Alex's Gold Mark still ridden along. T-Sizzle near the inside, and at the inside is Earned It, who's now within 3 of the lead under a drive and saving ground into the stretch. Into the stretch now with a quarter of a mile left to go. Wide open scramble. Now for between horses, Higher for Money trying to punch on extreme outside is Promote from way back. Promote and T-Sizzle. Promote, T-Sizzle, and Junction. At the rail is Earned It. A 16th left to go, and it's Promote edging off. Promote by 2 at the finish. Promote from T-Sizzle. Then Earned It and Junction. Higher for Money. And they're off. Colonel Sharp on the outside and Spirit Grabber and Showalter at the rail joining in for early speed, and Bridget's Big Levy bounced away okay, is right off the leaders now. The leaders Spirit Grabber and Showalter head to head for the lead. It's Bridget's Big Levy off the duel 3 lengths back in third position, and Colonel Sharp is in fourth. Then O Dionysus at the far outside. They're followed by Immeasured and 2 Charlies last at about a dozen, maybe 13 lengths off the pace up ahead. It's Showalter Sharp up front. Showalter, Spirit Grabber still there, pressing the issue every step of the way. 2 lengths back, Bridget's Big Lovey. Then it's Colonel Sharp the far outside. Oh, Dionysus is getting underway, ridden along just 3.5 lengths from Showalter, the entry made up front. Spirit Grabber still second, though. Spirit Grabber, Showalter, knocking head still into the far turn run with Bridget's Big Lovey third. Colonel Sharp fourth far outside, and Oh, Dionysus, here's 2 Charlies swinging into action, and 2 Charlies now coming with a bid. Going to swing to the far outside, switching just outside of Spirit Grabber at the top of the lane, and measured as the one widest of them all. So they're into the stretch now. Just hanging on is Showalter, Bridget's Big Lovey on the inside. Colonel Sharp sweeping up toward the middle. Colonel Sharp's taking the lead. Colonel Sharp and 2 Charlies, Bridget's Big Lovey. The far outside is measured, and here's Colonel Sharp. Colonel Sharp, sharpest of them all, to win by 2. Measured was second, and 2 Charlies was third. Bridget's Big Lovey, Showalter. And they're off. Greek God and Sir Sidney out first for the lead, and You're No Saint up at the inside, and Just Been Jammin', Goodbye, See You Later, and Turban at the back. 4 of them almost in a line as Sir Sidney's poking that head in front from Just Been Jammin' and You're No Saint. Greek God outside in 4th. Goodbye, See You Later's within 3.5 of the pace, and Turban trailing the field. Sir Sidney just narrowly, his big long shot Just Been Jammin' prompting, and at the rail is You're No Saint, and followed by Greek God, who's out in the clear. Goodbye, See You Later's got every chance to roll from there. Goodbye, See You Later's out in the clear about the 3 path with 4 furlongs left, and Turban's got to pick it up. Sir Sidney into the turn from Just Been Jammin' and Greek God third. You're No Saint working harder down to the inside to stay pace. Goodbye, See You Later continues on the outside with 3 furlongs to go, and Turban ridden along but back last. Sir Sidney has a 2-length lead. Goodbye, See You Later tries to rally round You're No Saint, who's driven at the rail. Then it's back to Greek God. Turban whipping round the outside of the tire. Just Been Jammin'. Turning for home, and it's Sir Sidney up top. Sir Sidney by 2 lengths from Goodbye, See You Later, and You're No Saint, and Turban out of the middle of the track. Furlong left to go. Jomar Torres keeping Sir Sidney to task. Leads at 3/4 of a length. Outside Goodbye, See You Later. The favorite's trying to push by, but it is Sir Sidney. Sir Sidney holding. Sir Sidney 3/4 now a length. From Goodbye, See You Later, Turban was third, and You're No Saint, Greek God. In the gate. And they're off. Finding Perfection, more better, sharp on the outside to roll up to second. Keep up the message, Bold Ruler Pegasus, and it's back to Pantyhose back of the pack with Velocita Brillante. Favorite Finding Perfection at the rail leads at 3/4 of a length from More Better. Another two. Keep up the message, 2 more lengths, and it's Bold Ruler Pegasus just fourth from Pantyhose ridden along in fifth, trying to catch now into the far turn run. Has 6 to make up as the heat is on Finding Perfection from More Better. Finding Perfection a neck from More Better. 5 lengths back. Keep up the message and Pantyhose and Bold Ruler Pegasus and Velocita Brillante on the outside has a dozen to make up. Top of the stretch with 1/4 of a mile to go. Finding Perfection digging down with a challenger. More Better on the outside. More Better shoved onto the outside, getting almost to even terms of Finding Perfection. Finding Perfection just holding though. Finding Perfection ahead in front of the final furlong. More Better to the outside. Can't quite get by Finding Perfection and Julian Pimentel. More Better keeps on trying. One more try for More Better, but it's Finding Perfection. Finding Perfection will find the winner's circle. Finding Perfection from More Better. They're in 1-2 pretty much all the way around. Pantyhose, then Velocita Brillante, and Keep Up the Message. No wedding. They're off. Bad Netta and Tenji firing out 1-2 from No Wedding on the extreme outside. Already Betty and Hashtag Selfie are not far from the front. They're coming to join the pace as well. So it is Bad Netta leading just narrowly from Already Betty in the orange color slipping through on the inside. No Wedding, third, Hashtag Selfie in between and fourth. And it's another 4 lengths to Tenji and Street Miz racing as a team. They're 6 off the front. Sweets galore. Here's Expect Indy. About 8 from the lead and another 8 or 9 more back. And it's Chapel Gap, who's last a long way. Got to be 27, maybe 30 lengths off the pace up ahead. A pace of Bad Nana splashing onto the far turn from Hashtag Selfie, about 1 length and 3/4. Already Betty already under pressure. And then it is No Wedding in fourth on the outside. Street Miz the inside. In between horses is Tenji, and they're followed by Expect Indy, who's saving ground with about 3.5 furlongs left to run. Still 12 from that lead as they round that turn, midpoint on the turn. And the leader out there is Bad Nana. Bad Nana still by 2 from Hashtag Selfie, fully driven in second. Another 7 or 8 back already. Betty, and then it's Tenji to the outside. Expect Indy cuts that corner, and they're into the stretch with 1/4 of a mile left to go. Bad Nana full of run, opening up a half dozen on Hashtag Selfie. Then Expect Indy into third and Tenji fourth, and already Betty is fifth, a furlong left to go. And here's Bad Nana pouring it on. Bad Nana looking good, pretty much all the way win here. Bad Nana past the 16th pole to the second finish from Expect Indy, who will be clearly second, and then closer third, Tenji and Hashtag Selfie already Betty. And they're off. Sir Douglas and McPherson firing out first. Chargin' Storm and Sventastic right in the early mix too. Young American is next and Self-Start and Campari. 7 lengths will cover front to back. Chargin' Storm on the inside, head in front from Sventastic in second, with Young American near inside in third. Then McPherson's out in the clear. And Self-Start and Sir Douglas and Campari last still has 8 or 9 to make up. Chargin' Storm at a moderate pace leads him into the far turn run with the mild pressure from Sventastic to the outside. McPherson, the blue colors, in third, and Young American is in fourth. Then Self-Start is in fifth, and Sir Douglas and Campari. Into the far turn, still Chargin' Storm in charge. Chargin' Storm, McPherson, and Sventastic. First to give way a little bit in between horses. Then the outside is Self-Start. Then Young American's got 3 to make up. Here's Campari launching a rally from the back of the pack, switching 3 wide in between horses. Within 3 of the lead is Campari, pushing up to 5th but under a drive. Top of the stretch where it's McPherson and Chargin' Storm trying to stay down to the inside. Young American, Campari's going to be the one farthest out into the stretch at the 3/16 where it's Chargin' Storm hanging on to the lead. Chargin' Storm, McPherson, Campari out of the middle of the track trying to close in that final furlong. A Chargin' Storm in front at 8-1. Chargin' Storm, Campari coming on the outside. Chargin' Storm from Campari. Young American was third and McPherson for Self-Start fifth. A deal driven to settle, and they're off. Brancato and Twin Valor and Deal driven to the outside, and Special Intention with some early speed. Now Twin Valor will settle off the speed of Deal Driven. Deal Driven's up top with Brancato pushing from the inside at opening furlong. Special Intention is in third position, 2.5, and it's Twin Valor and Jump Jive and Whale, and Dreamliner last. Compact group, only 6 lengths covers front to back, with Brancato leading the way. Brancato sharp with speed, leads it from Deal Driven by about 3/4 of a length, 5.5 furlongs out, and Dreamliner in for an early bid from third position. Special Intention is fourth. Twin Valor's caught in between rivals, and then it's Jump, Jive, and Whale racing the one farthest out about the 4 path into the far turn run. Brancato shows the way from Deal Driven a little more than a length. Twin Valor and Dreamliner right there in the second grouping, and Jump, Jive, and Whale, and Special Intention drops to last. With 3.5 to go, and it's Brancato from Twin Valor who's getting a bit closer. Dreamliner is in third. Jump, Jive, and Whale, and Special Intention. And Deal Driven driving last. Top of the stretch for the extended run in now. Twin Valor at Brancato up to claim the lead, and Dreamliner on the inside pushing through. Into the stretch, 1/4 of a mile left to go, and it's Twin Valor and Elvis Trujillo. Twin Valor out toward the middle of the track, leading Dreamliner about 2 lengths. Then Brancato back third position, and Special Intention and Jump, Jive, and Whale, 1/8 of a mile left to go. Twin Valor up top with a 5-length lead. Special Intention trying to grab Dreamliner. Jump, Jive, and Whale extreme outside with a 16th left. It's Twin Valor driven a winner. Twin Valor by about 2.5 from Special Intention is back to back for Elvis Trujillo, and Jump, Jive, and Whale was third. 23 minutes to the 8th race, scratch 1, best. And they're off. Wild Dreams fast away, Best Kind of Trouble and Cortejon up on the inside. Here's Don't Poke the Cat settling in fourth, and Sky Chaparral and Sound Off is last. Cortejon in a hurry at the rail, good pace from Best Kind of Trouble. Cortejon and neck from Best Kind of Trouble, and Wild Dreams the favorite in hot pursuit of that pace. The 4 is Don't Poke the Cat, then it's Sky Chaparral who's got 7 to make up into the turn, and Sound Off trailing. So Cortejon, Best Kind of Trouble going at it. Wild Dreams has dropped 5 lengths off them, and Don't Poke the Cat. Sky Chaparral's got to get going now, and it's Sound Off who's last. At the quarter pole, and it's Best Kind of Trouble, and Cortejon still trying to settle it with Wild Dreams pursuit. Third to the outside is Wild Dreams switching out into left-handed pressure. Coming to the middle of the track is Wild Dreams. Wild Dreams now closes the gap to within 4 lengths of Best Kind of Trouble and Cortejon, and now 3 lengths as Wild Dreams is trying to gain. Here comes Wild Dreams, Best Kind of Trouble, Wild Dreams. Far outside is Sky Chaparral, is very late on the scene. Wild Dreams, Sky Chaparral coming fast on the outside. Wild Dreams, Best Kind of Trouble, or Sky Chaparral, then Cortejon, Sound Off. Two, along with the True Gentleman and Bungalow. And they're off. Bungalow breaks sharp but outward. One Flashy Cat to the front, all spun up with Early Foot and Brute Force, the pink colors on the inside. Jackson S. and Candy Ride Cat. A True Gentleman is the last runner, allowing the speed to go on onto the main portion of the track where it's One Flashy Cat and Rosario Montanez at a moderate pace leading 3/4 from Bungalow. Brute Force inside in third position, all spun up. Candy Ride Cat gets a little closer, just 2.5 or 3 off the lead and riding the inside. A True Gentleman still 7 from the front, and the back of the pack is Jackson S. Heading into the turn, they're putting pressure on One Flashy Cat inside and outside. Bungalows on the outside, Brute Force and Candy Ride Cat at the rail, all right there. 4 of them 2 lengths apart. All spun up is Patient in 5th position. A True Gentleman ridden along, and Jackson S is last into the far turn run, where Bungalow's on the outside, a One Flashy Cat ridden along to stay pace. One Flashy Cat, Bungalow head-to-head now. Brute Force is in third. All spun up is called on for run from 4th on the outside. A True Gentleman, 7 from the front at the top of the lane for the long run into the second finish. It's Bungalow up top from One Flashy Cat, then Brute Force. And the middle of the track is all spun up, and Bungalow gets away under Jomar Torres now with a 2-length lead. A True Gentleman is coming to pick up a share now. A True Gentleman is pushed 4th on the inside under a steady drive. A furlong left to go, and it's Bungalow up top from One Flashy Cat. A True Gentleman finding best stride the last 16th of a mile, but Bungalow is clear from a True Gentleman. Bungalow, a True Gentleman closing late. Bungalow holding the win. Bungalow from a True Gentleman. One Flashy Cat and Brute Force in the next picture, and they're followed by all spun up. That's it for the Saturday program. Join us Sunday afternoon, 12:30 post time, our next live racing day. Come hungry to Laurel Park every Sunday afternoon. From noon to 4, the chef cooks up the Sunday brunch. Just $22 per person in the Garden Terrace, first floor of the clubhouse. That's each and every Sunday with a 12:30 post time here at Laurel Park. Racing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Be sure to sign up for our email with weekly features, information, and events here at Laurel Park. Go to laurelpark.com/email. Put your email in there. It'll come to your inbox once a week to remind you what's coming up here at Laurel Park. Thanks for watching the Saturday Replay Show.